over to Paul Diano for a quick look at your forecast, and it's already hot out there, Paul.
It is hot and it is also humid. We have some tropical moisture working its way up from Mexico, which has done a couple things. One, it's brought us cloud cover from time to time. Spectacular sunrise this morning with the sunlight reflecting off of those clouds. It also has brought in humidity. A couple times every summer, we'll get a more humid air mass moving through. That certainly happened last night. Downtown Los Angeles, 82 degrees, so we're warm again. We knew that, mostly sunny. Look at that dew point temperature. Anytime it's above 60, we're really feeling it. It is currently 65. It is quite humid outside. Look at these temperatures inland, already off to the races in San Bernardino. It's 91. Palmdale, 101. 79, though, in Fullerton. Chino, 89 degrees. Wrightwood, 87. Santa Clarita, 92. Malibu, how about 80 degrees at the beach right now? Your extended forecast calling for a high of 86 humid degrees in the LA Orange County metro area today. We're not going to get cooler. We're going to get hotter. We'll be back to the 90s by Thursday. Our valleys will hit 102 today, slightly cooler tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, then right back at it as we head toward the weekend. Triple digits again. Inland Empire, 101, humid 101 degrees today. A few degrees cooler Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, back up to 103. And the high desert, windy 105 today, 108. On Friday. So if you want to cool off, here's the place to go. The beaches with the onshore breeze continue to mainly be in the 70s to low 80s. That continues through the week. That's your forecast.
Ooh, I love the new graphics too, Paul. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a great spot to go to because it's 20 or 30 degrees colder there. And just when we thought all right, we can deal with the heat, then Mother Nature hits us with another curveball. It is the humidity. 85 degrees in Burbank. That would be a story in and upon itself because it's lunchtime. Check out that dew point temperature of 64. That is very humid air for us. It is not as humid in our inland deserts, but it is already 100 degrees in Lancaster. You will be heading up to about 105 to 107 this afternoon. And that's not even going to be the hottest day of the week. This heat is really not going anywhere anytime soon. So topping our next weather headlines, add the humidity. That is something new to our hot stretch that we've been having for most of you, the beach being the exception. An isolated mountain thunderstorm is also possible because humid air is more unstable air. We've had clouds from time to time. They are thinning out, but it is not perfect sunshine today, and we will be staying warm or hot for a while. Our inland empire is still under an excessive heat warning. That continues until tomorrow evening. Also, the San Bernardinos and San Gabriels, which are pushing 90 degrees in the mountains. We also have to talk about the Antelope Valley under that excessive heat warning, and the Santa Clarita Valley. You'll be near 100 degrees today and tomorrow. The next 12 hours in Pasadena, pretty hot this afternoon at 4 o'clock. We're 91 degrees. Humid air doesn't cool off that well. So at midnight, it will still be 74 degrees outside. Coming up, is there any relief in the next 7 days? We'll have the answer in a few minutes.
All right, Paul, thank you. Well, as they say, misery loves company, and this heat, well, it's making plenty of people miserable. KCAL News meteorologist Paul Diano is back with your next weather forecasts. And Paul, I'm still trying to understand those people who went to Death Valley to experience the hottest day.
Maybe they want the selfie because they've got that great, they've got the great temperature reading there.
I guess.
I don't know, 127.
I'm looking for cool spots myself.
127 does not sound great to me. Excuse me, but I guess for others, it's something they want to see. I hope they enjoyed it and then got to air conditioning really quickly. Last Friday, our dew point temperature was in the low 50s. If you woke up this morning, you felt that humidity change, and the dew point temperature is now up to, excuse me, is now up to 65 degrees. That is a big change in our humidity. I know the air temperature, those numbers are what we look at the most. The dew point today is a huge change. So we're adding the humidity to the misery index, if you will. There is the chance of an isolated mountain thunderstorm. We have had clouds from time to time. They are now thinning out. And in case you're curious, it's going to end anytime soon. The answer is no. That ridge that's giving us the heat is going to stay close by. We will be staying warm or hot for a while. So Riverside already 93 degrees. The dew point there is 61. That's humid for the Inland Empire, making it feel like close to 100 degrees. Your forecast for the next 12 hours, I've chosen Thousand Oaks here. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, well into the 80s. Watch how we don't cool off. The hours between 8 o'clock and 12 o'clock when it's not humid, we cool down from the 70s, even into the 50s. This time, because of the humidity, even with clear skies, we will stay in the 70s the entire evening and still be at 70 degrees at midnight. That's because of that increase in humidity. We don't cool off as efficiently at night. Temperatures outside downtown Los Angeles now up to 87, Chino 93, Simi Valley 89 degrees, and this is a surprise, Malibu is 82 degrees. Let's look at some of those inland temperatures. Riverside 93, Paris 93, Big Bear 82, and Beaumont 93 degrees. This ridge of high pressure is the reason why we got hot. Now with it sliding off to the east, it's pulling in cloud cover and some tropical moisture. That's why we're cloudier and more humid. This ridge heads back toward Los Angeles as we head toward the weekend, which means as warm as it is outside today, it's going to get even hotter as we head toward the weekend. We'll have that full forecast coming up later in the half hour. Back to you.
This is KCAL News, Los Angeles.
Welcome back. Taking a live look outside where people along the coast are enjoying a pleasant summer day, but not so much for those in the inland areas where temperatures are scorching hot. Check back in with meteorologist Paul Diano for your next weather forecast, and there is a big difference between the two areas today.
I choose the picture you just showed as opposed to what's over my shoulder. Yeah, if you have the means, if you live there, good for you. This heat event is not for you at the coast, although you are more humid today. This heat event is still going on and likely will for a while for all of our inland locations. Where am I talking? I'm talking San Bernardino, Riverside, south to Lake Elsinore, then east to Hemet. You're under an excessive heat warning, likely continuing through tomorrow evening. And certainly the Antelope Valley, Lancaster, Palmdale, Lake Los Angeles, you're already above 100 degrees. This also includes the Santa Clarita Valley. We're looking at temperatures topping 100 again today and then again tomorrow. For Los Angeles, today's high 87. That'll be the lowest temperature of the past week. So not that warm, but boy, is it humid outside. So even though the air temperature may be a lower reading, it actually feels less comfortable outside because of that humidity, which increased over the past 24 hours to levels that we only see a couple times every summer. Current temperatures outside. Look at the triple digits already for Lancaster and Palmdale. Santa Clarita 94, Simi Valley 88. It's 87 downtown. It's 74 at LAX, 82 in Malibu. That's the warmest day we've seen for a while. Chino 93 and San Bernardino 95 degrees. Want to show you the visible satellite imagery because if you were out this morning, one, you walked outside, it was humid. Two, it's kind of cloudy outside. Much of that cloud cover has lifted to the north into the Central Valley. Orange County, you will stay in the mid to upper 80s. It'll be humid outside with sunshine this afternoon. Your extended forecast for LA and the metro area, 80s for the next 3 days. It gets hotter again as we approach the weekend. The rest of the extended forecast coming up in a few minutes. Back to you.
Thanks, Paul.
CBS News Los Angeles, your local news, streaming wherever, whenever.